Typically, Volkswagen don't do unproven technology, preferring instead to take their time, develop wisely, and wait until it's just right. So when they announced the new GTE hybrid, you knew it would have to be something worth waiting for.
Welcome to Switzerland. Today we're going to drive the first Golf plug-in hybrid, or they call them the Golf GTE. We want to show how much GTI is inside of the GTE, and for that we got a real GTI expert.
Hans Joachim Stuck, better known as Streetzel, renowned racing driver, ex-Formula 1, Le Mans winner and touring car champion. Stuck has pretty much seen and driven every trick you could think of, but even he can still be surprised. As we left the hotel, I thought, this is great! In city traffic, fully electric, you accelerate, you hear nothing. It's wonderful, you just don't need to switch. Then we went out on the highway, where we need more speed. The car turns ever so slightly to the petrol engine, so it's perfectly suited to any situation. In the city, no emissions, and in the country you can feel the power. The power delivery is great. This is a car that's perfect for everything. The badge that lets you know it's a GTE sits unobtrusively on the grille. Subtle blue letters tell you this is not a copy of the earlier German bestseller, but the latest and undoubtedly most exciting version yet. Like it's the GTI's brother. The GT here lets you know that this car is built for sport, but the E tells you that this can finally be driven with an electric engine. Inside, the checkered seat pattern makes it clear that the GTI is not a long way away from its highly economical brother, the Golf GTE. Against the GTI's 220 brake horsepower, the hybrid Golf GTE features 204 brake horsepower, 150 bhp from a 1.4 turbo petrol engine, combined with 102 bhp from the onboard electric motor. The GTE has some features in common with the e-Golf, for example an energy flow display. But you'll still find a classic tachometer beneath, so you can watch the power of the engine. One of the car's most impressive achievements is the max torque of 350 Nm. This is exactly the raw power you would expect from Volkswagen's top athlete, the legendary Golf GTI. So, we've tried quiet and efficient. Now let's try the GTE button. Once it's down, we'll let the car go. The first thing you notice is the different steering feel. The car is tuned to sport. Now it feels like a GTI. That's a great combination. The Volkswagen fuel consumption figure for the VW Golf GTE suggests it will travel 100 kilometers on just 1.5 liters of fuel, based on the EU norm figures. While in purely electric mode, it has a range of up to 50 kilometers, traveling at 130 kilometers per hour max without using a single drop of fuel. We found that outside the lab in realistic practice conditions, it's possible to get a combined fuel use of 100 kilometers with just 4 liters of fuel. Performance fans will quickly press the GTE switch to ensure optimal power is always available. In this mode, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour can be achieved in just 7.6 seconds. The car tops out at 222 kilometers per hour around the circuit, more than enough to bring the genuine GTI feeling. The electric motor is based inside the excellent 6-speed dual-clutch transmission. At the right moment, the drives disconnect and the GTE cruises. Or, when the brakes are applied, intelligent regeneration allows the lithium-ion batteries to recharge for the next energy boost that the driver requires.
I tell you, what an experience. Driving in the city, electrified, perfect, no emissions, no noise. Going out in the countryside, up the mountain, down the mountain with a GTE button. All of a sudden, what happens? You're driving a GTI. You're sporty on the way. It's just fantastic. I would say the right way into the future.
Volkswagen Golf offers the best of both worlds. Available for under €37,000, the Golf GTE comes as a well-equipped base model. With this price, and with all the potential that the hybrid GTE offers, Volkswagen once again lives up to its reputation. By not rushing, they end up winning the race.